Alright, welcome to Motivation Monday. So I know this is coming out a little bit later, but I've been swamped with work this week. As always, it shouldn't come to a surprise. But I'm trying. I'm trying to be more consistent with these uploads. Or not consistent, more on time. I'm going to be more on time, put in the extra effort to get it out on time because I know it's important. And consequently, that's today's topic, is timing. The importance of time. I cannot stress the importance of the fact that there is no optimal time to start. I mean, the only reason I've gotten anywhere is because I have been fortunate enough to choose to start something. Regardless of where I felt I was, I chose to start it. And from there it's grown and I've gotten better at it. Simply because I started it. If you don't ever make the conscious choice to start something, you're never going to be able to get it anywhere. And that is the simplest rule when it comes to being successful, is you have to start. And I see so many people today that they talk about ideas, they love ideas, and they would be so good at what they're talking about if they'd go out there and attack it with purpose. You don't have to have a plan. You don't have to know how things are gonna work out. You don't have to have this perfect idea even. You just start. You can just start with a vague idea of something you want to do, and I guarantee you just by starting it, you're going to start getting closer. You're going to shave away the rough edges and you're going to reveal that diamond of an idea within. But all you have to do is, the most important thing you have to do is start. And if you think about it, guys, look at life very abstractly. Everyone's got a bar of time. Some it's this, some it's this. Some are fortunate and they get this. But what it comes down to is, it doesn't matter how short or long the bar is, how short or long the timeline is. It matters what you can pack into that. What can you deliver? What kind of purpose can you bring to the world in the timeline you're given? And the scary thing is we don't know the timeline we're given. Heck, you could be at the very, very end of your timeline and not even know it. What have you given the world so far? Where did you start? I think we get this idea that just because we're born and we exist, that's enough. That we're somehow owed the opportunity to live on this earth, to be alive, to be human beings. I don't think we're owed anything. I think we've been given a great gift to be alive, and not utilizing our time that we have here to make something better, to give something back. That's the greatest wrong you can do. You've been given a gift that is probably the most unique in the universe. We're the only place in the universe that has life, let alone life that can think and make ideas. You're of the millions and billions of planets. You happen to be on the planet where life exists. And you happen to be the form of life that can think and ration and create at the highest level we know of. And you only have a finite time to create and to do something with this time. Why you aren't absolutely eaten alive by every second you're not doing something means that you just don't grasp how important our time here on earth is. You should almost feel a panic when you're not doing something, simply because what else is there? We're here to make a difference. We're here for a purpose. And every moment you spend not finding your purpose, that's a sad moment. That's emptiness. Whether you believe it or not, I think we're all here for a purpose. And the reason the world's not a perfect place is because the vast majority of people never go out and find their purpose, and therefore that purpose is never met. Imagine if the entire world, even for a day, went out and fearlessly attacked what they thought their purpose was in life. Guys, I think it'll be a pretty great day in human history. And that's just one day, a little blip in time. Think about the universe as a whole, all the time, ever. And how much of it has been spent by people utilizing it to create something, to further their purpose, to further human and mankind. We've made it so far on so few people doing that. Such a small percentage of our human existence, of our human population. Only a very small percentage of the human population has attacked life in a way that's meaningful, in a way that's more than just, what can I get for myself out of this? And yet look how far we've come. Imagine where we'd be if everyone fulfilled their purpose, if everyone had that inner drive to do a little bit more. Day in and day out, the sun is setting on another day. What have you done today to further your purpose? What are you waiting for? What is this time, this right time that you're waiting for to start whatever it is that your purpose is? Whether it's a company, a job search, a family, a book, I don't care. Whatever you have as a goal, why aren't you starting it? Why aren't you going after it now? Why are you making excuses? I know right now, if you're not doing it, you're going through your head thinking, well, there's this and there's this and there's this. There's always going to be a million ways to justify why you're not doing it now. But guess what? The world doesn't care about excuses. You think the tides are going to just stop pulling you out to sea if you have an excuse for why you're out in them? No. The world will keep moving. And you can talk about your excuses all you want, but guess what? You'll just be another person who never lived up to their potential. And I feel sorry for you, because the most fulfilling thing I've ever found in my life is chasing my goal wholeheartedly. There's nothing more fulfilling, because you feel like not only do you have a purpose as a person, but you feel like we as people, we as a human race actually have a purpose here in the galaxy. It feels a little less vast and a little less empty. Guys, this week I want you to go out there. I want this right now to be your time to start. Stop putting it off, stop procrastinating, get out there and start. I know that's a running theme in these vlogs, but that's because I'm just starting. And I want more of you to start with me, because I can't imagine if we all start right now where we'll be in 5 years. I think it's going to be great places. But you've got to get out there. You can't watch this vlog and think, yeah, that would be nice, that would be a good idea, and then not do anything. Those people you see who are a couple years older than you idolize, do you know what they were doing when they were your age right now? They were working their butts off for this stuff. They were absolutely grinding throughout the night, and I know that feeling. I know what it's like to work until 4 in the morning and get up at 5. And I'm just beginning, I'm nowhere. But I know that I'm a step ahead of a lot of people because I'm doing that. That's peace of mind, that's some confidence, and I'm proud of that. And I want you to be proud of that too. If you're not proud, if you're not satisfied with yourself, it's probably because you're not doing everything you can and you know it in your head. This week, right now, do it. Take the step and start making yourself proud first. And I guarantee you others will start idolizing you later on because you went out and you did something. I'm sitting here yelling at a camera in a backyard to 10 to 20 people who will listen to it. But you know what? I could think, hey, maybe I look stupid, maybe it's funny, but you know what? I feel like I'm accomplishing something. I feel like if I can help one person feel the motivation that I'm feeling right now, that's one more person chasing their goals than there was a second ago. So for the 20 people who watch this, I hope you feel something. I hope if you made it to this point, you feel something. You feel a little bit more of a nudge to do something important. Because guess what? You are made to do something important. It is within you to be great. Everyone has it. It's your decision, not your environment, that decides where you end up. So go out there today, make a conscious decision to start, and don't ever look back. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be great. But when times get hard, stop by here again. I'll still be here. Still be trying to motivate you. And I know I will still be working as hard as I physically can to keep putting out content, to keep pushing my dreams forward. Are you going to join me? Happy Motivation Monday, guys.